Time now to remember an illustrious part of our military past.
Yes, today was an emotional day of goodbyes at the CFB Edmonton Air Force Base. The prestigious 418 Air Squadron was disbanded this afternoon, a victim of government defense cuts. The unit fought in the Second World War. It worked to protect Canada's north, and most recently, the men and women of 418 Reserve Squadron were assigned to search and rescue missions. Here now is a look back at one of the most colorful air squadrons in Canadian military history.
Well, I'm particularly proud of my aircraft, designated THF. It acquired more kills than any other Mosquito in any Air Force. The aircrew on the Mosquitoes, flying over Europe, dropped copies of the Edmonton Journal. Bombed them with Edmonton Journals. Propaganda. Let them be aware that we were there. It was in '44 that the city of Edmonton adopted our squadron. That was a welcome thing, because they used to send us care packages.
The threat of nuclear holocaust was very big in those days, and one of the things we did was we essentially turned one of those airplanes into a flying Geiger counter, and the aircraft would fly around in search patterns, supposedly looking for radiation hotspots.
I was considered to be a good pilot, despite the fact that, I know you're going to come to this, despite the fact when I was taxiing into park in 1957 at this very building, that the brakes failed on the B-25 that I was taxiing, and we stopped by coming to rest partway inside the side of the hangar. There's seldom a day goes by that I'm not reminded of that by someone.
Lots of search and rescue. I have personally looked at hundreds of thousands of square miles of Canadian Northland searches, and I'm sure Terry has too.
I could belong to 418 Squadron and still live in Edmonton once I'd completed my training and got my wings, and be part of 418 Squadron. Then I jumped at the opportunity, and it was still the greatest experience of my life.
It's sad to see the opportunity for the experience that I have had that will be lost to other Edmonton youth as well.
Farewell to 418.
Well, we have your